Take me away to the places that I ain't been before. Out in the open, surrounded by goons and groupie lifestyle. Changing, awaken, I'm breaking free of ropes. Anticipate regulation, refuse to take it slow. I'm just a runner in a race. Another brother trying to keep up with the pace. Break, knock him out of place. Take another move and hit him out of safe. Man, I've seen them all. When the camera flashes, be shaking the. I was in the club when they talking about money. When a girl said that she loved me and she wanna get bummy, I love it.
Right? So what's happening today is that the main struggle for an artist is having the funds available to be able to come in, use, say, a facility that is built for the purpose of recording and mixing their music, right? Because naturally, not everybody has, say, $20,000 just hanging around to see an album from beginning to end as far as studio cost is concerned. You have guys like Shaq and his crew here working with him, right, who are learning about the music trade, learning about the gear that's involved, and then putting together a select choice pieces of equipment that they know that they can develop their craft outside of having to hire out a studio. So for
hey, when you're older.
No, I have to. I don't even have to move this.
Okay, Shaq, you ready? Yeah. Freestyle, Shaq. Yo, hey, hey. Yo, okay, I'm drunk as hell, I'm high as lying down on aerospace, trying to touch a couple stars, take me to another place. Money coming, money blowing, ain't no point to try and say. Working like a slave, now I'm getting extra pay. Ain't a damn thing changed. If you talking about persona, I'm still the same nigga making money like Dakota, looking just like an owner. These they can't afford us. Sitting back with the paper, been looking like a reporter. Bright lights in the city that I come from. I keep it swervy, getting women in abundance. Party on, let the music be my medicine. Heal the world, now watch me as I settle in. I'm overcome, these girls are pumped, they got that junk up in the trunk. Throwing door right at these, they drop it low and work the pole. They work the pole, yeah, these work the pole. I'm in the circle, they gonna work the pole. I'm getting rich, I'm getting rich. I'm getting rich, I'm with you. Yeah, My name is Shaquille Campbell. I'm from Toronto, Ontario, and I want to be the greatest musician. I want to do something great with music. Music has been one of this fascinating obsessions of mine. It's just like something where I feel where I fit and where I belong. I started doing music when I was 13. And I just really found an obsession for it because it was the best way to express yourself. When you're young and growing up and going through things, you need like an output, you need like somewhere you can get away, and I think that was definitely mine. I started off writing poetry. On that with your girl. Yeah, I switched up the flows for sure. But that wasn't even the verse I wanted to do. I had another verse.
Well, my name is Isaiah Vallejo, and I'm from El Salvador.
My name is George Panetta. I am 22. I just recently graduated from Metalworks Institute.
My name is Alvaro Toscano. I'm 20 years old. I came from Ecuador.
J.I. at the time we were working with an artist like locally, and my name's George with a J, and his name's Isaiah
With an I.
with an I, and the guy we were working with, he just kept joking around, and he'd be like, yeah, J.I. Beats. So then he was just always calling us J.I., and then when we decided to take it serious and try to take it to the next level, we just made it J.I. Productions, because back then it was just us two, and it literally went from us two to just this vision and this dream of where we wanted to take things, and JI Productions just became the home for all of us to display what we wanted to do, and just less of the idea of two producers.
Yeah. Yo, I'm sorry, mama. I wish I was the type of child to show you love. Type of son to help you get through all the drugs. Type of always there when times are rough. Promise, mama, I'ma make it for the both of us. Complicated, I'm writing lyrics in my room, locked away for hours upon hours. I became a thug since I've been living in what some might call a prison. I've been thinking, what the fuck a nigga missing? It's not enough. It's not enough. What the fuck? God raised me from the dead, Lazarus. I'm too real to be writing rhymes like you amateurs. I'm too smart to be messing around the cannabis. Stressed out, under pressure. I got a bottle full of Henny sitting on my dresser. I've been sipping for motivation. I don't know how to quit cause the music's my occupation.
Maybe if you have like the NPC, that's the main song, and then at the end you have like all those changes.
Check it, yo, man, life in the city, I'm catching up with my past. Taking a minute to look in the hourglass, a vision beyond a picture. Memories, you dying to take them with you. While you attracted to women without emotion. Hope the I'm not love on my show devotion. The same set you up for disaster. Do anything to be part of the dream you after. Caught in the rapture.
We've been working with Shaq for about a year now. I met him through a friend of a friend, and he just kind of said, you know, well, over the years we've met tons of people who rap, who sing, who dance, who do a lot of things, right? And it's really, you just gotta weed out people and scenarios and situations and just say, you know, if it's not working, it's not working. And so, yeah, I thought it was going to be another one of those. You know, I got this other guy that raps. Yeah, so I was like, okay, you know, what do we have to lose? It's, you know, you never know. So we met up with Shaq, and he freestyled a couple things, showed us a couple things he had recorded, and it was different. It was he's 18, but he has the drive of any one of us, and that's what really stood out, the fact that he was talented. But aside from all that, right away I didn't promise him anything. I said, if you want, well, we didn't promise him anything. We said, you know, if you want anything to happen, it's going to be your hard work, right? That's going to get you there. It's the team is only as strong as your weakest link. So unless you're not putting in the time or you're not putting in the work, then there's nothing we can do for you, right? It's going to have to be something that you have to do. So we've spent the last year and a half writing and just developing who Shaq is, right? Because it's very easy to hear influences in people sometimes. So what we did is just focused on what's your message, what do you have to say, where do you want to go with this, and is this a full-time thing for you or is it a hobby, right? And he's just as driven and motivated as any one of us.
If you're searching for a hero girl, Shaq's down to save ya. Give your body something new that Odu was a player. Couldn't get his loving right, hurt your heart so many times. Broken into pieces, now your love is kinda hard to find. I guess I'm trying to make a settlement. Shutting out niggas, no interest for elements. All they do is using you, hurting and abusing you. I don't think they notice it, I'm seeing something beautiful. Late night, phone conversation, baby, tell me what you waiting. Tell me how long you been waiting for. I know you've been really impatient, but let's face it, the anticipation probably make you want it more. Man, I can tell you're feeling kinda nervous. At the same time, you say you getting all these urges. So close your eyes, pretty mama, picture us on a cloud. I'm going up in the sky, and then I'm shutting shit down. Nigga, I ain't clowning around. I take your girl out of town and bring her out to the lounge. I get up, I go in my room, I just start writing lyrics like no tomorrow. Like even in one of my songs, I say, locked away in my room, writing lyrics for hours upon hours. And it doesn't stop there. I've been working like a slave trying to get paid. because I'm actually locked myself in the room. It feels like I'm in a prison, but at the end of the day, I'm walking with smiles on my face because I feel accomplished when I walk out of the room knowing that I created something that's going to be useful to the team and for the whole music project.
Music and business seldom go together very well. You'll find that there are business people out there who just are in it for the business, and then there are musicians who are in it because it's what they love and they're passionate about it. And for me, it is hard to separate the two. Like, if I'm passionate about it, I give my 100%. I don't dumb anything down, right? So there is that side of it, and I lead with the harsh reality of the fact that, you know what, it's about business. But at the same token, I know when Shaq is up there, he's not going to be, chances are he's not thinking about, well, I mean, in the back of his mind, I'm sure he's thinking about success and he's thinking about money, but he's also thinking about, hey, you know what, I got something to say, I believe in what I'm saying, and I'm saying it because this is me. We're all in it to make money, you know. It has to be a part of the equation, you know, otherwise we're going to be stuck all being starving artists.
We've reached a lot of the goals that we set for ourselves for the past year. But like I said before, once you get to those goals, you need to set yourself new, bigger and better goals. So in a way, it's almost as if success is never going to be here. You're always going to be striving for something else, just to make yourself better and make the team better.
You can say that success is, you know, when you make it to the top and you have all this money and all this fame, but I mean, success can also be seen as being happy with yourself, you know, where you're at that point. And I think that we are really happy and, you know, pleased with everything that we've worked for.
I think the trust thing, like I said, learning to trust is probably the hardest thing now, because, you know, when you're making music, anything that sounds like an open door, it excites you, right? It's almost like you're a kid that's blind to all the bad things that could happen, because you just want to make it, you just want to get there, you just want to get your stuff out there. All the times that we've been, I guess, lied to by people who said, we're gonna do this for you, or we can do this for you, or you know, in the long run it's gonna be like this, or you have to do this in order to do this. We learn quickly of how things do work and the repercussions you do have to take beforehand in order to protect yourself in the long run.
I definitely think that if, you know, you stick with it, you can do it, you know? The burden off the chest, kinda feeling overwhelmed. I should take a breath. Hard work, I hope leads to my success. I'm addicted to the cash flow, and you know that I be up all night making hits in the studio. Some acting like they love it, they just do. I'm living for the future, some of y'all are temporary. I got a dozen women trying to get physical. Sit back, relax, and feel nice living in this